Hi guys, so welcome to another video. Today I will list the top 10 Pokemon everybody hates that I like. So for some of these I understand why people hate them, but I like them for my own reasons. But for some of these I just can't understand why people hate them, because I honestly really like them. And the order of the Pokemon in this list will depend on both how unpopular it is and how much I like it. So for example, a Pokemon that I really like and is also really unpopular will be much higher on the list than, for example, a Pokemon that is just kinda unpopular but I really like it. Or a Pokemon that is really unpopular but I just kinda like it. And with that said, let's just get into the list. Number 10. Avalog. I was honestly really surprised when I found out some people hated Avalog. And their reasoning for it was that it has a flat back, so it looks like a table. Like, what? Is that a reason to hate a Pokemon? Like, I understand making memes about it, looking at a table and stuff like that, but some people genuinely hate it because of that. And I really think Avalog doesn't deserve any hate at all, especially for a stupid reason like that, because I think Avalog looks really cool. And I put it only on number 10 because I don't think it gets as much hate as the other Pokemon in this list. But I think it doesn't deserve to get any hate at all. Number 9. Stamfish. A lot of people hate Stamfish because it looks really dumb and derpy. But for me, that's the reason I like it. It just has this sort of, I don't know, funny, derpy ability that makes me really like it for some reason. I don't even know why I like that, but I know I do. And I also see a lot of people complaining that it shouldn't be a ground electric type because it's based on a fish, so it should be a water type. But that doesn't make sense, because even though it's based on a fish, it doesn't live in water. And it lives as a trap, so ground electric is perfect for it. And I also think Galarian Stamfish looks really cool, with it being based on a bear trap and all. And to top it all off, the Stamfish probably has my favorite Pokemon card of all time. I'll put it up here. Just whenever I look at it, I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing now even thinking about it. Number 8. The Forces of Nature, or the Legendary Genies, or Tornadus, Thunderous, and Landorus. I know a lot of people hate these three because they think they look more like men with weird mustaches floating like clowns than actual Pokemon, and also because the three of them look too similar to each other. But that actually makes sense with their inspiration, because they're based on Japanese gods, Raijin and Fujin, and they look just like them, and also Raijin and Fujin look really similar to each other, so that also makes sense. And I actually like their designs. I think they look really cool and intimidating, even though they don't look really like classical Pokemon. But in Black 2 and White 2, they actually got their Therian forms, which makes them look more like, you know, classic Pokemon designs. Number 7. Caston. I know a lot of people hate Caston because they think it looks like, well, male genitalia, because of the two balls it has under its face. But that's actually supposed to resemble a water molecule. But since I don't really like chemistry, actually I hate chemistry. After Italian, it's my least favorite subject I have in school right now. But I like Caston because I think it looks really cute. And I also like the whole changing on the form depending on the weather gimmick. Yeah, I know it's not really useful in battle, but I still think it's really cool. And actually in the Totem Maracatus battle, Sunny form Caston was really difficult to beat, and actually made the whole battle difficult. So I hope that battle made a lot of people rethink their opinion on Caston. Number 6. Unknown. The main reason so many people hate Unknown is because it's practically useless in battle. It can only learn one move, Hidden Power, which only deals 60 base damage. But not all Pokemon have to be good in battle. There are so many other strong psychic types you can use on your team. But another reason a lot of people hate Unknown is because of its design. It's just letters and later a question mark and exclamation mark with eyeballs attached to them. But I actually think that gives Unknown a mysterious vibe, almost like the Ultra Beast. And as I said in my top 10 Pokemon everybody hates video, I like Unknown because of all the mystery surrounding it. Because in the Sinjar Ruins event in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Arceus creates another one of the creation trio as an egg. And there are a lot of Unknown flying around it as he does that. So that raises a lot of questions. Are unknown the 1,000 arms that helped Arceus create a world, as mentioned in one of the Arceus Pokédex entries. And I really hope we get a lot more revealed about unknown, maybe even in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 5. Maracatus. I really do not understand why so many people hate Maracatus. I know that in the Unova games it's really hard to find, so many people play through them and never even see Maracatus. So I understand why some people will forget about Maracatus, but I don't understand why that will cause so many people to straight up hate it. I actually like Maracatus because I think it looks really cute, and I think that Maracas combined with a cactus are a unique design idea, and I think it pulls it off really well. Number 4. Vanillite. The reason people hate Vanillite, Vanillish and Vanilluxe is because they think, oh, ice cream Pokemon, Game Freak must be running out of ideas. But even though they are based on ice creams, they still have their own unique designs, and in the Pokemon world, they're actually what inspired ice cream. And the reason I put Vanillite on this list and not Vanillish or Vanilluxe or all of them together is because I think Vanillite looks much cuter than the other two. Number 3. Draudigon. The main reason I hear people say they hate Draudigon is because they think it looks really ugly. But I think it's more a rough looking design, makes it look really cool and intimidating, and it also makes sense because it's based on a gargoyle. And I also hear a lot of people say that they think Draudigon looks unnatural, because it has a blue body and a red head. But I couldn't be further from the truth, because it's actually based on a redhead Agama lizard, which has a red head and a blue body. Number 2. Carnival. A lot of people hate Carnival for the same reason they hate Maracatus. In its native regions you can play through all the games and never encounter it once, because it's so rare. But for me it's almost the opposite, because I watched the anime before I played the games. And in the Gen 4 section of the anime, Carnival is one of James's Pokemon, and it appears often on screen. So I have somewhat of a nostalgia for it, because I remember it constantly jumping out of his Pokeball and wrapping around James and trying to bite his head. And in general I think Carnival looks really cool. It looks like it will wrap around you and bite your head off. And I think that makes it look cool. But its 3D model doesn't look so great, I have to admit. Its eyes look pretty weird, and it looks also very weird just floating around on the battlefield. Like it doesn't look like it should float around. Number 1. Hitmore. Hitmore is another victim of the whole you can play through the entire native region and not encounter it once. And before I started filming this video I had no idea that gets a Pokemon so much hate. But apparently it does, and I think Hitmore doesn't deserve it at all. I think it has a really unique design. It's a fire type anteater that has a rivalry with a bug steel type ant, Durant. Well, by rivalry I mean it eats them. And I also think Hitmore has a really cool design, and it also has an amazing shiny, which only makes the original design even cooler. And that's the list. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe consider liking it, or maybe even subscribing to my channel and ringing the bell button, so you get notified when I upload another video. Also, leave me a comment telling me, do I agree with my list? Well, you probably don't, because in this video I talked about Pokemon most people dislike or hate in a positive light. But still, you can tell me your opinion on them. And I think that's all I have to say for now. So I hope I'll see you again, and bye!